As the Acolyte progresses, there's increasing evidence pointing to the appearance of Darth Plagueis. But why Plagueis, and not Venomous or Tenebrous? Unfortunately, out of these characters, Plagueis is the only character currently in Disney Star Wars canon, thanks to Revenge of the Sith. While Tenebrous might make more sense in a large number of ways, Plagueis is our best bet because he's established in the canon. Now, let's go over the evidence. In episode 6, Kamir made it clear that it wasn't a Jedi Master who gave him his scar. Someone taught Kamir, and this episode definitely made that clear, that it was his master who instructed him in the dark side. Kamir also mentioned that he was a Jedi a long time ago. Sidious followed a similar model with Dooku and Anakin, both starting their journeys as Jedi. So it's not far-fetched for Plagueis to start this model. Also, it's very important to note that actor David Harwood has a role in the Acolyte, but it hasn't been specified. Harwood's previous work, such as the portrayal of Martian Manhunter in Supergirl and his performance in Homeland, highlight his talent for powerful commanding roles. Additionally, he has done voice work for Call of Duty, which further demonstrate his capability in this area. It makes sense for him to be cast as the voice of Plagueis, especially given that he is described to have a small role in the series. Ask yourself, why would they keep his role in the Acolyte a secret? It makes sense for him to take on the voice role as Plagueis. Now the big question is Plagueis' age, and I want to address some inaccuracies. The only source we have for Plagueis' age is the novel Darth Plagueis by James Luceno, which shows his age to be 28 years old during the time of the Acolyte. Now, let's do some math to prove this. Plagueis died in 32 BBY at the age of 115 years old. If he was alive during the Revenge of the Sith, which marks the rise of the Empire, he would be 128 years old. The Acolyte takes place 100 years before the rise of the Empire, not the Phantom Menace. Therefore, Plagueis would be 28 years old during the Acolyte. Now keep in mind, the novel I used for this calculation is non-canon. And yes, I agree that 28 is probably still too young to be a Sith Master, and Tenebrous would be a better candidate if he was established in canon. Unfortunately, I believe they will change Plagueis' age to suit the timeline, just like they did with Ki-Adi-Mundi. I believe they have no choice but to bring Plagueis into the series, especially since the series has mentioned the Sith. Someone has to clean up this mess, and it's certainly not Kamir. Look, I don't know how they're going to ensure no one knows about the Sith presence, but even someone as powerful and wise as Plagueis could wipe the floor, killing everyone who knows about this mess to keep everything squeaky clean for the Phantom Menace. Difficult, but hey, Plagueis is the man for the job. Well, that's assuming Yoda doesn't find out about it, right? Well, anyways, 2 episodes to go, but I still believe this will happen as there's so much validity behind Plagueis being in this series for at least even a brief moment at the end of it. I hope you found this video insightful. Please like and subscribe as I have great fanfics coming up, and if you don't believe me, check out the ones I've already made about Malgus in the prequels and how he takes over the Jedi Temple and even brings Obi-Wan and Anakin to his side in the most insane way. Have a good day and may the Force be with you.